And so she was blown away. And then for some reason in the early 70s, she decided to go out and find a healer, intuitive person to find out what was going on. And the lady just said, "Oh, well, until they're about 6 or 7, they remember their past lives." And she said, "What? They're what?" And so that opened that door. So doors just kept being opened, you know and then you find things like astrology along the way and things like that. But I just always thought all this stuff would be a hobby. That's how I looked at it. It was a fun little thing to talk to people about, but until I think it was 2016 or something, and I was at Rising Phoenix. It had a different owner, and somebody said, "Did you hear that they're going to sell Rising Phoenix?" And I said, "Oh no," because I had really liked this place. It's very close to my house and everything. And so I heard very clearly in my ear, "Why don't you buy it?" And I was like,
Wow.
"Who was that?" And then I proceeded to argue with the voice. I said, "I already have a business and I work 60 hours a week. Where am I going to buy this place?" But it was strong and it kept, egging me on. And so finally figured out a way to do it.